My name is George Clark, and I'm currently a New York City firefighter. I've been a firefighter for 2 years, at the end of this month, and it's great. Before that, I did 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. I work in Brooklyn and Bushwick in Ladder 124. The nickname is a Tonka truck. The reason that we were given the nickname of the Tonka truck was because back in the 70s, when the city was burning down, my truck was in a very high fire area, and there were so many fires that we were given the name Tonka truck because we were like the little kid's truck that you give a baby or a child, and they just can't destroy it, they just can't break it. They could just play with the truck and bend it or do whatever they want to it. That was like our truck. It didn't matter how many fires you went to, you couldn't stop us. We were indestructible. I took the firefighter exam back in 2012. At that time, I was still in school, but I knew that from previous experience that it takes a long time to be called to become a firefighter. So I took it kind of as like, oh, I'll take this exam, we'll see what happens in the future. My father was a New York City firefighter, and that was one of my driving forces to become a New York City firefighter. My favorite part of being a firefighter is the fact that it's more of like a brotherhood than a job. You know, one of the things that people talk about a lot, I notice when you're in a different line of work, is that everyone talks about how much more they have to work until they can retire. Right? They're always like, oh, I have 5 more years to retirement, I have 10 more years to retirement. And on the fire department, it's completely opposite. Nobody talks about when I can retire. All they talk about is how long they've been on. It's just a different attitude that they bring to work. Everyone, when you go to work, you're always happy. You know, you get to hang out with your friends, and the job is not like any other job in the world. You know, 1 minute we can be standing around, you know, having a cup of coffee or something, and then 3 minutes later we're running to a burning building. What you're seeing is actually my first real fire that I went to, you know, outside of the academy. You could train you as much as you want in the academy, but everything gets a little more hectic when you're actually out there at your first fire. There's usually zero visibility in a fire. You can't see anything. It's not like Hollywood where you walk around and you can see the fire burning. You usually can't see anything. We just did exactly what our training was that was taught to us. And at some point during that time, we didn't know, but all the front windows blew out and the fire was blowing out the wind. Least favorite part of being a firefighter, not being able to sleep some nights, I guess. That would be the least favorite part. You know, it's a big city, we go on a lot of runs, and some nights you just don't get any rest.